So I'm Chris Peterson, one of the co-founders of the MBA Veterans Network. I'm here today with a panel of administrators and veteran students from the University of Notre Dame. And we're here to get some more information and learn about why Notre Dame is a great MBA program for veterans. Now, this is a question for Chase and Scott. I'm asking the same one, which is, all right, you hadn't gone to the Notre Dame MBA, right? You hadn't gone to business school in general. What do you think you'd be doing right now?
So my name is Scott Cameron. Honestly, so I went to a Service Academy Career Conference when I was thinking about getting out. And that's where I met Brian Moore, the original director of admissions here, and that's where my initial interest in Notre Dame came from. And honestly, I think if I hadn't pursued if I had not gotten into an MBA program, I would have chosen to pursue a job through the head under one of the Cameron Brooks or one of the teams like that. And then I probably would have reapplied the next year. I just think business school is an easy way for veterans to transition all of that leadership skills into the the right vocabulary, the right mindset of the business world.
We see ourselves as an intermediate boost to that job search. We feel with an MBA from Notre Dame and an undergraduate degree can be a very, very strong combination in the job search. And so we are there to sort of just put the idea out there and really inform veterans and current military of what the value of an MBA can be, specifically from Notre Dame. What I'm hoping is that the military veterans and people who are still in the military right now sort of step past that hurdle of the barrier that they have, I guess, which is financial and time-based. They think that taking 2 years off without a salary and spending over $100,000 on an MBA program is something that it's unaffordable, and it's something that they just can't do. They can't take more time off. Well, 1 to 2 years off, and really it's not going to be $100,000 for most military veterans. You have the GI Bill, the Yellow Ribbon, and then a lot of fellowships. It's really going to pay for itself very quickly.
Now, Chase, you obviously picked Notre Dame. What is it that led you to Notre Dame? Tell us a little bit about your background and kind of what your journey to ND is.
Yeah, so my background, I was a West Point grad, Army, and engineer, and then looking to get out of the Army and go into the business world. What really excited me about Notre Dame was the breadth of industry. So a lot of military veterans, we don't know what we don't know about the business world.
The biggest things for me for Notre Dame was Notre Dame reach. The Notre Dame name in itself, I think, spreads worldwide. There's 374, I think it's the latest number of alumni clubs throughout the world. So you can go anywhere, China, Japan, New York, Chicago, West Coast, there's a Notre Dame club. And it's a tight network. It reminds me a lot of my undergrad network, the academy network, that if you send them an email and you have an inquiry that's legitimate about a job offering or something, they'll get back to you within 2 days. And if they don't, they'll send an email saying, I'm sorry, it wasn't 2 days. Sorry for the lateness.
So let's talk about salaries. So Notre Dame, great MBA program. People are going to business school, transition their careers, but obviously they want to elevate where they're going financially. And so can you tell me a little bit about what are the starting salaries for a Notre Dame MBA graduate, and then how do veterans play a role?
Yeah, great question. Last year, and I'll just start with the class of 2014 that graduated, the median salary for that class was $100K, and the median signing bonus was $15,000. And then I compared that with what the vets did, and the vets, and there's not a huge sample size, but the salary for the vets was exactly the same median-wise at 100, but the median signing bonus for the vets was $40K.
All right, gentlemen, thanks a lot. That's all the time we have today. Look forward to talking later. Thanks, Chris.
All right, thanks, Chris.